one of the weirdest things about your job, and I think people don't really completely understand it, is that you're traveling 400 nights a year. Yeah. You're constantly moving.
Yeah.
And now the new WWE game is on PC, which makes it a little easier, I think, if you get like a really nice gaming laptop to sort of bring that everywhere. But how do you keep up with this stuff? Like, do you bring consoles with you?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, so I have my gaming laptop is like the beefiest laptop known to man. It's like 30 pounds.
Wow.
It's huge.
Which is like nothing to you.
Well,
that's actually pretty convivenient. Yeah, you clearly, that's how you got those. Yeah.
Your
That's
30
what it is.
pounds and my 30 pounds are a different 30 pounds.
there's no gym. I'm just carrying all my stuff around. But because I have my YouTube channel, Up, Up, Down, Down. Go subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. You can find me there, AKA Austin Creed. That's my name.
That's right.
So I have my gaming laptop, and then all the stuff I need to film in there, webcams. I've got a Zoom, H4n, so audio, so I can set up that. And then in my backpack, it's a games case, GAEMS. So it holds a PlayStation, and then there's like a screen in there with no speakers in it, so it's like 0.5 pounds. But like it holds your controllers, your cables, everything.
Oh,
so
that's awesome.
It's very convenient.
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually have it here.
Oh wow.
So we can do
we
some
have
stuff.
we have a PS4 here if you
This is
want
like the
to
one
use it.
place
Okay,
you didn't
fair.
need to
Yeah,
bring it to.
yeah.
We got you covered.
Yeah.
I know. I just came off the road, so I've got.
So like, I guess
everything.
if you need to exercise and you're on the road and you're waiting for a while, you can just like lift all of your
yeah,
gaming gear.
just hold everything and do some squats.
Do you think it's important for gamers to get in shape?
Yeah, but okay, yes, I do, and I think it's easier for gamers to get in shape because it's literally real life leveling. Because if you're grinding out stuff in Final Fantasy and you're like, oh, I leveled, now my strength is up, now my stamina is better. Oh, if I do this in real life and I go running for 45 minutes, wow, now my stamina is better, now my strength is up.
It's true.
So
yeah, you actually go up a skill tree.
yeah,
basically.
literally, and you get to pick what skill tree you go up.
How do you recommend people start?
How do you exercise?
How do you? No, seriously. Like,
How
I mean,
do-
it sucks if you like just start running out of the blue. You're gonna puke or whatever. Do you have any recommendation for people who just want to get out there and just start grinding?
Like, okay, so on a stamina sense, like legit, play DDR,
Really?
100%.
There we go.
So I wrestled in high school, like high school wrestling, so in singlets and we're all there in stances and stuff. So I was like 180 pounds, but I wrestled in the 171 weight class, which meant I had to be under 171 pounds. So rather than waking up at 4 in the morning and running before I went to school, I would wake up and play DDR. To the point where my dad actually came into like the bonus room area that we had, because it was like on the same floor as him. And he came and he's like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sleeping right now. So he actually took my plastic pad and put it on a like piece of wood so that it wouldn't make as much noise. And he set me up as like essentially this DDR station in the basement.
That's
so I could
awesome.
play, and I'd play for like 2 hours a day.
Did you call it a
Drop it
bonus
away.
room?
Yes.
You were born a gamer. Jeez.
That's what it is. That's what it was.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think a lot of people have that difficulty because, I mean, video games is such a sedentary thing,
Yeah.
and you do get to control superheroes that are awesome and they are all powerful. One of the things I saw was that Bloodborne, when it first came out, had incredibly long load times, and people were like doing push-ups every time they died.
Yeah.
So is there sort of anything you can work into the actual, like, you're playing a video game, you die, grab a free weight, start going? Like,
Yeah.
100%. Free weights are good. So if you have like 5, 10 pound weights and you're just doing them every time you die, or people love achievements. Every time you get an achievement, do 100 push-ups or like do 20 push-ups, like whatever, wherever you want to start.
I would like try to not get achievements.
That's gotta suck if it's one of those games where you just like start it up and they're like, congratulations, you started a new game. You're like, come on.
Like, I
just got here.
Everything.
gotta start already.
I just got back from the store. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what are you playing right now?
Mobius Final Fantasy.
Interesting.
My phone.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
man.
it's so good. So like they just had the Steam release, and so I tried it out because I hadn't played it yet. And then we were live streaming it on Up Up Down Down, my YouTube channel. Go subscribe if you haven't already.
I feel the goatee every time.
Please do. That'd be my new logo. Just spread it wide. So playing that. I'm recently gotten back into Overwatch.
Oh, cool.
Which I'm obsessed.
Is it crazy seeing yourself in a video game?
Yes.
Not in Overwatch. I know.
No, I'm trying to get a Lucio skin.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Trying. So we're gonna try to cosplay as some Overwatch characters at like SummerSlam or something.
man.
So what's the whole process like of getting in a video game? Do you get mocapped? Do you get?
Yeah. So if we talk WWE games,
Yeah.
So they have these setups that they bring to Raw or SmackDown, and it's like a room with like 200, 300 cameras,
Like the
like
Matrix?
DSLR cameras. Yeah. So you stand in the middle, and then they press the button, and like you hear like 300 clicks.
This is like a centipede running up a wall.
Yeah, it's terrifying because you're in this tiny space. Like, oh my god, I'm scared. So you do a couple of poses, and then they get a couple of like close-up shots of your face. So then when they need to do, like animate you saying things, they can cycle through those. Wow. But it's awesome. But we actually don't get to do our mocap, unfortunately, because we're traveling so much. So they bring in like independent guys to do the mocap stuff. But it's funny because I actually got a text from one of my friends who did the mocap for New Day in the last game, and he goes, "Hey, so I just did your dance. I'm sorry."
Like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you have like creative feedback? If you're like, that's not how I walk way cooler than that.
No, I mean they hit everything because like, so I used to do mocap for Midway.
Oh,
back
wow,
in the day.
really? Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
So who-
Sal Divta.
Oh my god. Okay.
So like he's. So whatever you have to do, you just watch like a video of it like 20 times, and you practice walking through it, and then you put the suit on, and then you just do it until it's like the video that you see. So like then you get a chance to like watch it back, like watch your actual motions paired up with the video,
that's
so you can
nuts.
see what you need to change and stuff like that. But they're really good. They're spot on.
So I wanted to ask, you've been in a video game as yourself, a few video games. You dress up like characters when you come on stage, and you're ripping the barrier
go.
between reality and fiction apart too. Wrestlers have made a history of going on to act, and I mean, like Dwayne Johnson is like the highest paid actor in Hollywood right now.
real good.
Do you want to do that at all? Is that a thing?
I want to work for a video game company.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So my educational degree is in psychology and philosophy. I have 2 undergraduate degrees and then a master's in psychology. And I want to do something to children dealing with autism.
Wow.
So a lot of people don't understand the relationships of having children dealing with autism and then having a typically developing sibling. Like, from a kid's standpoint, they just see all of the attention going to the kid dealing with autism, and they don't understand like why. They just see like, oh, I'm not getting attention, I'm not getting love,
Right.
and it messes up the relationships
Yeah.
here. So I want to do stuff that kind of helps that, but I want to figure out a way to either do that with some sort of like video game aspect, because it's another world that you can say, hey, I'm not dealing with this actual problem, I'm dealing with it in a simulated
Right.
sense over here, so then when I come back to real life, I can better approach the situation.
Have you read about the benefits of VR in autism?
Yeah.
I think it's incredibly
Fantastic.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Dude, VR is like so great for everything.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you can simulate and like try to deal with, because a lot of kids use play, like so they'll use their characters. So like, oh, Noctis and
You can play with
Raphael
them.
are gonna do things like, oh, they're not friends, so I'm mad at you because of this. Well, I don't like you because of this. Oh, well, let's be friends now. And then in
That's
their
not canon.
no,
Raph is used to that though. He's always an ass, and then he comes back and apologizes.
Exactly.
It's just
Yeah.
his whole thing.
so like kids use stuff like that to play through scenarios in their minds that they can then attach to the real world. So using VR, which is even more real life simulation than playing with toys, is another way that kids can kind of advance in that social
That's
aspect.
awesome. I
You
mean,
should-
like
you
we're
should
also
pitch-
we're at a.
I was gonna say you should pitch 2K on a WWE VR game.
Dude, I'm so down.
That'd be rad.
Take
Yeah.
that punch to the
2K's
face.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're good people.
I'm
so
glad they're
sure.
taking care of you.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, I love that you're like, I want to make the world a better place, and I was gonna be like, what cinematic universe would you like to be a part of? So, anyway, but no, that's awesome. We've got games like that Dragon Cancer and Depression Quest that are about like dealing with stuff.
Yeah.
It's not just like kill the wizard, So
Yeah.
escapism is good, but it's nice to have a little bit of personal growth in there.
Yeah,
too.
100%. Because like it's a platform that we have the ability to use. So like,
Yeah.
why not use it? You know.
What's your favorite experience in VR you've done?
I was playing. So I have an HTC Vive. When I got it, I downloaded the pool game.
Yeah.
And so I had a bunch of friends at my house, and we're like, "Oh, it's like a VR party. We're all trying it out." And so I accidentally got online, and a guy was like, yelling at me. He's like, "Oh, ready to play pool?" Like I'm pretty sure he was drunk.
Really?
Playing pool. Yeah. Like
It's intense?
We played a game of drunk pool. I guess it was really weird. So
That's
that's
bizarre.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite experience.
Yeah, I think
so
one of the
far.
coolest things about VR is it gives you incredibly just sort of mundane things that you do in real life, and it makes them fun.
Yeah.
Like you'll pick up a cigar, or like a cell phone, or a gun, which I'm sure is a lot more fun in real life. And all of a sudden, it's like, wow, this is really interesting. I'm like doing this myself. Like playing pool is like I see it in
Yeah.
the corner of a bar, and I'm like, Oh, that's fine.
I think it's actually cheaper to get a pool table in your house than an HTC Vive and a system to run it.
Yeah.
Also, like I love that you're on the road a lot, and you're like you get the VR setup that requires the most moving parts and
100%.
cables and stuff.
100%.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird. That's like if you put a pool table in your house and then there was like a drunk ghost yelling at you. Like
I'd be real upset.
He's not actually there. You're like,
Well,
what?
if the drunk ghost is actually able to play pool, I might be okay with that.
I smell a sitcom.
All right.
Well, Xavier, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
What was the name of your YouTube channel again?
Up, up, down, down. You can check us out on YouTube. Go subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. On that show, you can find me as Austin Creed, the host. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at Xavier Woods PhD, and check out the gaming channel on Instagram and Twitter at Up, Up, Down, Down without the O's. Thanks for watching.
And do not Google Goatsy. We're really sorry.
Yeah, don't
about
do that.
thing with the hands.
We're gonna have a talk with HR after this.
Oh, and where can people play as you? In what video
Yeah.
game?
Oh, they can play as me in WWE 2K17, and they can get all the other fantastic 2K games at wherever video games are sold.
There's other wrestlers in those games too. They're not.
Yeah, they're not as cool as me.
Yeah, not
Not
even
as cool as
close.
me. Look at that. Some of that. And they're not wearing a sweet Bat Hound shirt.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, man.
No
It's
problem.
been a blast.
You guys have Windjammers here.
Yeah, we do.
You want to play Windjammers?
It's my favorite game.
right.
that and Mario Kart Double Dash. If you got Double
Windjammers.
yeah,
We're gonna go play Windjammers.
perfect.
We'll see you guys later.
Jam the wind.